Hello everyone, Nurse Justin, Capsaicin Clinic checking in. First off, check out this shirt. Awesome. I got this from Gideon's Bakehouse when I was in Orlando. It's a Krampus. I don't know, just want to show that off. Yeah, if you are in Orlando, I highly recommend Gideon's. Trust me, you'll find it by the ginormous line that exists for it. But today I'm not reviewing Gideon's, although I think I might in the future. I don't have any of the cookies anymore because I bought them in Orlando. We ate most of them in Orlando. We didn't finish all of them. I got like a variety of them. It's a place where literally you get in line and do a virtual line for cookies. They're very popular and they're very good. But anyway, today I'm reviewing something a little different. I'm going to review the Lightsaber experience from Savis Workshop. This is the case they give you to carry it in after you make it. Which I'm glad they do. But here it is, guys. Because to me, if you're only reviewing the lightsaber itself, it's a cool lightsaber, but there are ones you can get that are cheaper. But to me, you're reviewing the experience. But this is what my daughter made all the choices for the lightsaber. She went with nature, like a nature one. So she definitely was going light side with everything. And here, we'll turn the light up for when I give you this is what it is. And she went, as you can see, she went green. She definitely didn't want to be a Sith. So yeah. And it does do some sounds. It's not the most responsive that I've seen. I know other places do more, but it does, you can hear it. It does do it when you smack, you know. So you can hit other lightsabers with it. But yeah. Also, like, they give you the choice to put what kyber crystal you want in it. That would be, if you're not a Star Wars nerd, a kyber crystal is the crystal that powers your lightsaber and gives you the color blade. But anyway, I'm 2 minutes in, and I want to tell you straight up. So this lightsaber, to build one of these, and you can remove the blade fairly easily. It does a little cool sound when you do it. So you can have, if you want to just carry the hilt, because a lot of people would just want to carry the hilt because it's very cumbersome to have the blade. But they do give you a nice case. And I did also buy a stand so I can display it in my room. I'll put my light back on then. So anyway, so the lightsaber costs like $230 some plus tax. So it's almost like $250 when you're said and done. So it's not a cheap experience. However, you do get a very nice lightsaber. It's metal. The hilt is made out of like aluminum. It feels like it's very heavy for what it is. And the blade does, as you can see, you can duel with it. You can smack other lightsabers with it. I'm not someone that's going to do that. It's mostly going to be something that I display in my room. So, however, my daughter made all the choices on the blade and everything. I wanted her to be a part of it. And it's kind of our lightsaber. So hers comes with a little, she picked the one with a little loop. There was actually one in this grouping that had the rancor tooth. So I kind of like the rancor tooth better, but she liked that one. So I let her pick whatever she wanted. She picked them all. Anyway, so when you're doing this experience, number one, the lightsaber is everything I expected it to be. It's really well made. It's very nice. Feels good in the hand. It's fun to wave around. It's just a cool thing to have. I'm glad I have that as a keepsake. But taking my daughter in to the show to do was so cool. Like, you go to a Savi's workshop. They don't label it you kind of have to just find, I mean, you're going to find it because you're going to see people with lightsabers out in front of it. It's not really a secret, but part of the lure of it is that it's a secret place that no one knows about. And they scour the galaxy to find junk that they can build lightsabers with. So basically looking for old, broken parts of lightsabers that you can build. And those are the parts you're getting to make your brand new lightsaber when you come in. And there's this whole theatrical show. The guy, like, says, which color are you going to be? He's like, he tells, like, my daughter did, so my daughter's making all the choices. He said, indulge me, close your eye, and use the Force to think of the color of your lightsaber. And my daughter closes her eyes, and and after you do that, he like lifts the crystals up into the air, and like the ceiling just like glows with the color of the crystal. Because you can choose green, you can choose blue, you can choose purple, or you can choose red. Those are your choices when you're in the room. And when you put that crystal in, that will be the color your lightsaber is. So it's pretty, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all programmed inside there with the, like, as the lightsaber, but like he tells you, like, each famous Jedi that used that color blade in the past. And it's just like it's really well done. Like, everything about it is like there's a person in front of you that will help you put the lightsaber together, but it's not hard to put together. It's actually pretty easy. Everything sort of screws into each other. You know, it's very easy to do. I mostly did it for her because she's 5 and she was frustrated with that part of it. I basically let her do the last few turns of everything, so that way, like, she did the finishing touches. And she was just totally enamored with the lightsaber at the end of it. Like, it was her lightsaber that she built with her dad, and it was so cool. And the show that's put on from the guy, like, he completely buys in. He's acting his butt off. So, like, you are in the room. When you're in the room, especially if you're a Star Wars fan like me, it is like putting on, like, it's sort of like a dream to have this experience. And they do it to the 9. Like, everything about it is about you as a Star Wars fan enjoying your time. And I enjoyed every minute of it. I can't tell you if it's worth $250 to you, but it was to me. Because my daughter's not a huge Star Wars, she doesn't watch the stuff, but the sword she likes. And this was an experience that was something that means something to me as a movie that also means something a lot to her, because it's something we did together. And it was just really cool. Like, the room that's done in, it's small and it looks secret. And it's part of the reason why it's hard to get a reservation to do it a lot of times. Even though it's so expensive, it's so fun to do. And, like, at one point in time, like, I remember he goes, who knows, the next great hero could be in this room. And my daughter gasped at the time he said that. Like, it's just the way Disney does things. The reason why I like going there is because if you're willing to buy in, they'll give you as much believability to buying in as possible. And that's what this experience was. So I would highly recommend, this is in 2022, in case you catch this later on in the time. We did this in the early December, the week of, I think we did on December 5th, I think's the day we did it. So December 5th, 2022. As of that day, I can tell you they still put on a great show. It's still worth the experience. If you want to build a lightsaber, you can buy the parts and build it at home, but I guarantee you're not getting the experience that my daughter and I had at Disney, at Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios. That I promise you will not get anywhere else, because it's the only place that has the rights to it. So, and they do a great job. Thankfully, I can tell you, I didn't feel cheated out of the experience. So, one last look at the saber I'll give you. Ooh, oh boy, I just burnt my hand off. I don't know how that turned on, but here. It does, like, go up and down the blade, like here, you can see here. So it, like, sort of, like, it lights the right way, which I'm happy about. So that's it for now, guys. This is Nurse Justin Reviews. Today I reviewed the lightsaber experience at Savi's workshop. I said, if you have a chance to go, I would recommend it. I had a lot of fun. So, all right. That's Nurse Justin. I'm checking out. Have a good one.